Hi everyone, welcome to a new video, one that I've done in the past. This kind of commentary over the gameplay analysis that I'm thinking about going back to, as well as my live streams when I have the time. So an interesting one today. I had the pleasure of playing Mr. PESEP in a match, which is the match you'll see here, using my Germany team. Now, the reason I've decided to put this video up is because last night, during his stream, which I enjoy PESEP, so I will watch his stream from time to time, and recently, after him coming out about the releasing a video on YouTube about the Smart Assist sort of epidemic, the Smart Assist issue, a really good video. I'd recommend people to kind of support it. I left a comment on it that basically was like, well done speaking out about this, showing my solidarity in terms of his opinion as well, and that was fine. And we have history. I have played him in the past, and there's been a lot of negativity around it. But yeah, left a message. He replied, and that was fine. But in his stream last night, in regards to this game, he seemed to just pretty much roast me a little bit, to the point where I was a bit annoyed hearing it. Saying that I didn't have honour or something in that words. I gave him a tough game in this match, and I just felt like it was uncalled for, and a bit confused again why he's going down this route about the sort of how he feels about playing myself. So yeah, this is the video of me against him. I'll talk through the gameplay. As you can tell, his team is phenomenal. Like I said, I'm using my Germany team that I've kind of created, that I'm enjoying playing with, and it's doing well. I do like the getting to kind of just talk over it, in terms of, instead of just speaking live all the time during my live broadcasts, is like, because I'll get to sit and I'll actually get to analyse my own gameplay while watching the video, things I could do better, watching sort of things that maybe I could have done differently, or things like that. So just taking ages though. Like, and this is the thing. Like, when I play this guy, when I play PESEP, I know he's just going to be like. I got it from like the kickoff, that I just knew I was going to be like, oh, he's going to be a pain in the arse this game, in terms of some of his behaviours on the pitch. Like, sometimes I think he plays like nonchalant, like that he's above this, he's above playing a manual player, or he's above having to play a team like my team that I've got, in quite a disrespectful way. So yeah, but anyway, let's get on with the gameplay. There he is, contender PESEP. Just with Rijkaard sitting in deep line, which is going to be tough to kind of break through. Here's Big Hullet. Not a great pass by him. Anyway, Kimmich. Kimmich has been captain extraordinaire. Like, what a player he is on the right back. I was going to put him in the middle, but because I think in real life Germany's midfielders are pretty weak in comparison to what they used to be. So yeah, gets out wide. Nice fake shot. Great save by Neuer. Yeah, that's a good kind of trick he does, the kind of fake shot before he receives the ball. So I'm just playing calmly, knocking it around the back. He's kind of watching all my men. Nice dummy by Musiala. Completely throws him off. Cuts inside, a little flick on. Defender's leg stretches out and gets it. Little roulette there. Don't know if that was necessary, but intercepts the pass into Sané. Takes a nice 1-2. Just not enough power there to drop it off to Havertz. I just needed that an extra bit. See, there I probably, if I was him, I would have driven forward with that. He was one-on-one with my keeper, but instead I don't know if it was, he decided to pass backwards. I don't know if that was intentional or if he just kind of lost the plot a little bit. But I'm doing okay there now, just holding my own. Kick up the field. Havertz trying to win it. It's not really going to beat some of his centre-backs in the air. Not a good pass there by Musiala. Should have really held it up, especially with Hullet chasing you down. You don't have much time on it. Another one of his fake shots, gets his space. Oh, now, like, that's a good goal. Take nothing away from him. Stunning shot into the top corner. Mbappe. I think he was like a couple of percentage power bar away from Sky in that, but he hit it well. Done his feet. I have to watch that fake shot. So 1-0 down. Just holding it up. That's better by me, just holding it up with Fritz. I've reached. That was not a good pass. Not going to rely on my centre-backs to be dishing out the way I would with like Van Dijk and things like that. Palovcik just trying to cut down his passing lanes. Another wee roulette. And yeah. Again, I don't know if he's intending to do these roulettes or if he's trying to do another skill move or what's happening, but there's time and places for skills like that, and I don't know if that's the right area of the pitch to do it, but just pretending to pass back to my keeper and to Palovic. I'm feeling more offensive. I don't want to just keep passing back the way all the time, but that's a lovely little dropped in ball. Musiala, great challenge by him. I probably shouldn't have went for the stunning shot there, but just that little bit of play there by myself. That if you rewatch that was nice, intricate passing at the box. Sula never got the header. Gundogan manages to just get the head on there. Kimmich, he's went not a good pass here for Kimmich. I'm praising him. I'm praising you there, Kimmich, and you've just absolutely dropped a bomb there. Wins a free kick. Nice hold up play by Musiala. On that side, a switch between Gabri and Musiala, depending on who's in the better form. Nice pass by Kimmich. Havertz can't quite hold it. Fritz manages to squeeze it in. Havertz, it's on his left side as well. Just didn't get not enough curl in the shot. Just pulling his defenders back. A bit of possession here. Again, just shutting down the passing lanes. Not a great pass by him. Not really knowing what his intention was there. I think it was meant to be a kind of longer ball to the corner. Fritz was too quick with that pass. Should have held on to it. Nice dummy by him. Kimmich. I'm not wanting to dive in, just in case he crosses it. Bit of finesse dribbling on his part. Not a great touch by him. Havertz, really heavy touch, but a nice little chip through ball. Sané got the pace. Fakes. I slowed down just to fake that. That's a lovely inside ball. He manual keepers himself to the other side, and I just took my time. I was just a bit more composed to see what he does. I know he likes the manual goalkeeper, so I just thought I'd hesitate, and it gave me enough time to score a lovely goal. Actually, that was really nice. Just everything was tip top. Good challenge by him. double touch. Passes into Gundogan. Not a great pass by him. Pavlovic tries to do a stunning through ball, but he's not really got that in his locker, so I'll just not do that again with him. I must say, Pavlovic, this is just GP card Pavlovic, but he's been playing really well for me. Not the great. I'm not expecting him to start off a crazy attack with a ball, but actually he's in positional wise. He's in the right place at the right time, and he's good at holding the ball up as well. Not a great kick out by my keeper. He whiffs that shot anyway. I might sound a bit off as well. My daughter last night decided to throw her head back while I was sleeping and burst all my lips. So my lips, I look like I've had Botox in both my lips. So they're pretty painful, I'm not going to lie. Knock up here, try to get Havertz on it, but Sané wants to header it for some reason. Big kick up. Half time, going in at 1-0. I feel quite comfortable. Pretty even on passes there. I've got more completed passes than him, but pretty even Stevens going into the second half. Bloody lips. Yeah, so like I said, I wasn't going to do this video, but just he riled me up last night when I was watching his streaming. Like I said, I think he's an entertaining streamer. Like he puts a lot of effort in his set up, and something I could never do. I can't. I don't have the time to do all that. But you know, I'm a bit disheartened with. He was obviously raging after this game, and you'll see. You know, I do understand why he was aggrieved a bit, but he's also got to understand that sometimes when you're fully locked in, you just don't realise things, and you'll see why. But that's not. Do you know what? That was an okay pass. It could have went either way. That's nice passing on his part. Fakes the through ball, gets it in. I like that fake shot turn. Really had him on the ropes there. Sané plays a nice 1-2. He's sliding for no reason there. Nice cut inside. Havertz. Almost. I should have let loose earlier. I knew he was going to slide in, and I did think he'd finish the animation before he'd catch me. But some of the defensive tackling's just pinpoint accurate, isn't it? Caught me on the counter, completely my fault. I should have buried that with Havertz, but his tackling was pinpoint there. And I knew I seen it in my head before I even done it. Like I knew he was going to slide into it, so I super cancelled my shot so that hopefully he would slide past and I could just drive in 1-on-1 with the keeper. But yeah, he's kind of backlit. His player hooked the ball away. Can't quite get Havertz to move there. He got kind of stuck in an animation. Kimmich into Gundogan. Ritz just keeping the ball. He's playing quite deep. Not a great pass by my centre back. I don't know why. I again, if it was Van Dijk, possibly that would have worked, but not with Sula. He's not got that in his locker. There, I probably would have driven on with my striker there, and he decided to do a stunning shot early. I don't know if he thought Neuer was coming out the box, hunting him down, but yeah, quite he was 1-on-1 with my keeper, so I did think he was going to drive in with it. But nice play on the edge of the box. Not a great shot. Straight at Neuer. Nice throw out. Musiala manages to hold the ball, but my pass was awful. Great tackle by Rudiger. not going to go on. I knew that wasn't going to make it, but I still did it. Sometimes you just do that. But instead of super cancelling, I was like, oh, might as well just go through with that pass. Into the wing. He's kind of cutting out a lot of my passing options now. Not really much options. I should have actually taken that tackle on. But he'd, yeah. And at this point, something's off. I don't like it. After the slide missed, I was like, something's wrong, and realised he's not playing, but then he's playing. He kicks it out. And I continue, and you know, this is what he was so annoyed at, but you know, I'm going to take a goal like that. He's playing, he's not playing. Like he cleared the ball, and it's divisions, and so at the time last night he says this is because his monitor had shut off while he was streaming or doing whatever he was doing, so that's why he'd frozen in place. But again, he's kicked the ball with his defender up in the air, and I don't know what was going on. But again, I'm locked in. I'm trying to beat him. I'm gonna score if I'm given that chance. And this is where he says I was dishonourable at what I did. So you know, you can have it and take it as, in your own opinion, how that seems. Should have stopped and paused and let him recuperate, or you know, the way that looked. Yeah, I believe I did nothing wrong and just done what I had to do in that situation, in terms of not really understanding what was going on his part. Because like I said, he hadn't stopped fully. He was still trying to clear the ball and things like that. So granted, I knew something was up, but I didn't know to the extent of what was up. So yeah, he's not a happy bunny now. 2-2, and you can see with some of his tackles and he's kind of reckless stunning shots that I have really pissed him off. So nice play here. I've just got to keep calm and composed. Really hard slide into me there. Stops my part. I don't know how he's come away with a throw-in, to be fair, but oh well. Long ball up. Shot her back, but header. Pavlovic, nice play here. 1-2 with Havertz. Look how fast Rijkaard is there. Just catches up. Does his slide tackle to perfection. Hooks the ball away. Nothing I could do there. I was like frozen after he'd slid, so the ball just got scooped away. Good save by Neuer. It was like as soon as he pressed that slide tackle, the ball was taken off me, so there was nothing I could have done there. And he was coming at an angle that sometimes I anticipate the slide, so I'll flick it over their feet, but just from a behind tackle, you don't know when it's going to happen. So it's too hard. Gives the ball in the middle there. Nice ball up to Goretzka. Musiala. Just never got the angle right. It was the right pass. I just didn't get the angle. Pavlovic doesn't quite win it in the midfield. I just have to watch. Nice pass inside by him. He's getting the space. That was trying a blitz curl there, I think, from Yamal. He tried it, but like he's sliding like a madman. So he's just lovely little chip ball over. This is a beautiful play. And then he stopped it. Like I almost overcomplicated that there. I got everything worked really well, and then I super cancelled the last pass, which I shouldn't have done. Now he's just thrown his legs in. Like I said, completely annoyed at the earlier circumstance, but I'm going to play. This is, my league's tough enough as it is without this nonsense. So, Kimmich with that really close free kick. Tried to get into the top corner. Florian has done his running. put Gabri on for the last little push, see if I can get a winner. Because I kind of know at this point his head's gone, but will I be able to get a result from it? It's going for the kind of long ball up here. It's paid off for him. Neuer, he could have caught that, and he throws it out. Gives me another problem to deal with here, a corner. With all these big mammoths up front, these Goliaths, they're huge. Got to deal with Hullet and Rijkaard and all this, and my players aren't the greatest at heading. What a save by Neuer though. Absolutely got me out a problematic situation there. Another head. Oof. Now that could have, that's a worked corner that any other day probably would have went in. I just got really lucky there. His aiming is off, and I think it's probably due to his frustration at the match, how it's went. I think if he was calm and composed, that was going in. Nice ball by him, just a wee bit too hard. Out to Gnabry. I'm not getting the time. He's coming down on me here. Nice pass inside, lovely. He's sliding away. Yeah, wins the ball. He's just trying to break my legs every chance he gets, but I'm just trying to remain calm. Nice back heel. Doesn't quite get it to Sané though. And that's it, guys. There we go. A 2-2 draw. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and like and subscribe.